President Aquino personally inspected the final dry run of the convoy that would secure Pope Francis upon his arrival in the Philippines tomorrow, January 15. The President also joined the inspection of the light rail transit station at Quirino Avenue, which is near the Papal Nunciature, where the Pope will stay during his visit. More from Rocky Ignacio.
President Aquino checked the final details of the security preparations on the eve of the arrival of Pope Francis to the Philippines. Past 1 in the morning on Wednesday, the President and his security team inspected Villamor Air Base, LRT Quirino Station, Apostolic Nunciature, and the Quirino Grandstand in Luneta. Presidential spokesperson Edwin Laceda said the President is on top of the situation and observant even with the minute details of the security preparations for the papal visit.
The President has always said that he's never satisfied. It's always a constant improving of the security situation and the security preparation. So, like for instance, last night, he made some observations. Again, those observations will be part of the inputs to the security preparations. For instance, his Secretary Marron has mentioned this morning where there is a STI building across Papal the Nunciature. So those are the things that some of our security personnel may have overlooked that the President saw and needed to emphasize. For instance, there was also one boom crane that was facing, and he said, maybe you should face that crane elsewhere. So those minute observations, you could see how the President monitors and really observes and he's very mindful of the surroundings. So all these inputs that the President has made and continues to make are made part of the security preparation.
On Friday, January 16, President Aquino will receive Pope Francis in Malacanang. The palace confirmed that non-Catholic groups are also invited in the palace.
May alam akong mga in-invite na mga leaders na non-Catholic na hindi Katoliko.
About Muslims po na
pakicheck ko lang leaders. Kung wala kasi akong listahan ng mga in-invite pero alam ko that non-Catholic leaders were also invited.
Meanwhile, Malacanang calls on Catholic faithful to pray for the success and safe visit of Pope Francis, especially in Yolanda-stricken areas. State Weather Bureau is monitoring possible inclement weather on Pope's visit to the Visayas on Saturday, January 17.
We will give them the necessary advisory. Lahat na ibibigay ng important advisories, including weather advisories, we will pass it along to the church. And since these are all church events, perhaps the Pope will make the final decision.
At the same time, Malacanang reminded the public that LRT Quirino Station will be closed on January 15 to 19.
The entire January 15 to January 19, we'd just like to emphasize that the Quirino LRT station will remain closed, but the entire LRT line will be open. So, when you say closed, no one will disembark or embark from the Quirino station. So, yung mga bababa ng Quirino, don't expect na ibabypass ang Quirino station from January 15 to January 19. So, on the 15th, can you go back? On the 15th, the first day, ang Quirino station will be closed from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then 16, 17, all the days, nandiyan yung schedule kung anong oras ang Quirino stations will be closed from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. on the 17th. Doon yan sa when the Pope is in Tacloban. On the 18th, the entire day, 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. And on the 19th, 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. That's the day of the departure. So, on the 16th and the 18th, the entire time, the Quirino LRT station will be closed.
The Pope's visit has for its theme Mercy and Compassion. The palace encouraged Filipinos to observe cleanliness and avoid littering.
Please practice good manners and right conduct. One of the things that is always present during a big event is the presence of litter. We'd like to ask the public also not to litter the grounds, and let's show, if the theme is mercy and compassion, let's show mercy to the environment and compassion for the street sweepers after the event. I'm sure it's going to be difficult for them. So we'd like to ask the cooperation of the public not to pick up their litter after the event. No? And then don't make jokes about, typical things. Don't make jokes so as to panic the crowd and all those other request.
For the People's Television, Rocky Ignacio.